But we've been here for a couple hours. First light, where you can see, I mean, driving in, there's a lot of fields and everything out here had quite a few deer in. We have not seen the first nothing here. Not a squirrel, not a deer of any description. First 2 hours daylight, rut should be going on. Cloudy skies, a little bit of drizzle rain. Perfect looking day.
Yeah, perfect day.
Everything looks perfect except to us.
Okay.
Evidently it ain't to the deer or they've everywhere except where we are. I don't know what, but we have yet to see a deer. But the solar period had just kicked in. So we're going to see if the solar period makes a difference.
Let's hope so.
It generally does. There's a good buck.
Is he an 8-pointer?
He's got it. He's nibbling on a tree.
I see that.
He's nibbling on a tree. The doe's looking at us. Be careful. Be careful. The doe's looking this way.
He's moving.
The doe's looking right at us. That buck is putting on a show.
Get him on film.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, there is dark to walk on.
Oh, look at him.
I can't see him.
Look at him. That's a nice buck.
Is he an 8-pointer?
How many points is that buck?
I don't know.
Get my ears back out of the damn way. Can you see him? There he is.
We got this doe. He's gonna follow this doe.
That buck is a good one. That buck's a good one.
Just let him come on and get where this doe's at.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's that sucker going? Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
That's a grape right there. He's working that grape.
Yeah.
That's a damn good buck.
That's a good buck. Where's he at? He's behind that dang tree. There he is.
Come on, doe.
I'm on him. I'm on him. I'm on him. I believe he's down.
He's down.
I decided that I was going to use this rifle, Gary's rifle. I was going to use Gary's rifle, at least until I got a deer. And I got that nice buck yesterday with me. And so as long as I've got it and using this rifle, Gary's on your mind all the time. So I actually used this rifle, I guess you could say, in sort of honor of my friend. This rifle is a tangible connection between two close friends. So if he couldn't be out to hunt him right now, he hadn't been able to do that, I'm going to use one of his rifles. And I got a deer with it. I had the rifle crosshairs right on that buck. Yeah. No. There's got to be, the bigger buck has got to show himself and give me a shot like that. Damp, cool. I'm thinking very seriously about going to the oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm not even gonna try to look at him. Not even gonna try to look at him. Great buck, but he's a decent buck. Boy, has he been rubbing. Good buck. When Brother Doug here texted me this morning, said he'd dropped the hammer on a monster. He did. There's a big old buck here. Hold that rifle a little closer, Doug. That's a Savage 99, 243, 99C that a lot of people don't like.
Why they don't
They just don't know any better.
How crazy they are.
Yeah, because it's clip fed. If Arthur Savage had invented that first, there would have been no rotary magazine. It's the superior gun. Even has a superior trigger on it.
Oh yeah.
But the collectors don't think so. But still, at long last, at least I've seen deer. Huh. Began to wonder if I was ever going to see one today. The way those two were hot-footing it across through there. We'll keep an eye out because there's a possibility a buck may be pushing them. Slow. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. He's down. He's down. Oh, boy. Ah. Camera set up, focused right out there just in case he come by following the doe. I didn't turn the record button on. Okay. Yes, sir. I do wonder about me from time to time. Yeah, boy, I surely do. I just shot a pretty decent buck. And I didn't even turn the camera You believe that? I thought I had it on, but I didn't. Getting toward the tail end of the cylinder period. I can't tell what he is. He's not huge, but he's okay. Well, I just made myself shoot a buck that I'm really I'm making buckskin. I need quite a few hides. As my wife said, we got plenty of horns. We don't need any more horn. We could use some meat. And the younger bucks and the does are what make the best buckskin. So this year I have made myself take some smaller deer. Time to get the skinning. It's foggy as the dickens out here this morning. But at least the windows aren't iced up or covered in dew, but boy, it is foggy. It is quite foggy this morning. A deer's going to have to be relatively close before you can see him. I can't really count the horns on him. The buck went. There comes Kenny with his doe, or with his 3-point. He's excited, so let's go down there and check out and see what he's got. Look here what my boy's all excited over. I mean, a beautiful
3-pointer.
A beautiful Pavo. Can you turn him around here? Let me take a good look at him here. I mean, that thing is beautiful. He really is. He is beautiful. Oh yeah, holy moly. That is one beautiful deer. Holy moly.
I'm sighted.
Goodness gracious. I gotta get Diane out here and look at that. It's got some brown on it. It don't have pink eyes, pink ears and everything, but it is 90% white.
Oh, he's
It's beautiful.
so pretty.
It's a pretty thing.
Normally that would be good eating.
I'll take, huh?
With some tuna.
Do what?
Is that him talking?
He's there. Diane and Dee and Kenny and Dixie's out here looking the deer over.
Dixie, quit. Dixie.
Dixie's licking its eyeballs.
It scared
Oh,
her
it
to
is a
death.
pretty thing. I ain't kidding.
It
Here,
is just.
I'll send you. I'll take some little bit of video with the phone here and send it to you. Okay?
We can get that.
Out there at his house.
Right there across the street from my house.
Right straight across the street from his house.
Dixie, quit. She's gonna lick the eyeball out. She loves eyeballs. She ate
Have you
eyeballs
ever
out
seen
of
it
that
before?
stuffed dog.
Probably not.
Have you ever seen that before?
Well, I think so. I've not seen it with my eyes. I think I've got it on camera.
Huh.
But it
You
was,
need glasses, Thomas.
yeah. My unique glasses, yeah.
Might need.
Crazy part about
It's a
You know, according to the solar table, today should be the best day of our deer season of this month, the month of November. Today should be the best day for deer movement. And so far, during this minor period this morning, there's been quite a bit of deer activity, quite a bit. At the very first crack of daylight there was 2 bucks out here in the field. It was busy. And past 15, 20 minutes, all I've seen is one lone doe up there in the high corner of the field. That's all I've seen past 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. There's I believe that's another deer. Edge of the woods up there, just past that doe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good buck, good buck, good buck. Where did he go? He was standing right there. He was right there in the wide open. There's an old logging road that comes down and empties into the upper end of that field there. It's a logging road, and that road is right there where it comes into the field. It's clear. There's no brush, nothing in it. He was standing there looking right at me, or straight down the hill at that doe, facing me, standing right in the middle of that road bed. When I opened the window and rolled the shooting bench over here to the window, he's gone. Golly, where on earth did he get to anyway? I mean, he's right there. He's right there in front of you, then he's gone. Maybe he'll come out one of these other fields. Bad me to let a buck like that get away from him. He's standing there in the wide open. You take the few seconds it takes to open this window, roll this bench up here, and get ready for the shot. Then you look up, he's gone. He's gone. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, he just appeared all of a sudden and he disappeared just as quick. I don't know, maybe he'll come out one of these other fields or something. come down, was looking at that doe, and then, I don't know, he gone. Good Lord, he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. "300 yards, standing broadside right in that road bed. Daggone it. Good grief. He's standing there. He was standing there, broadside. Nothing between us but a barbed wire fence. 300 yards, 290, 300 yards. Goodness gracious. I had a solid wrist, finger on the trigger, starting to press the trigger, and he just walks into the woods. Lord have mercy. Not only is it that these bucks that live to be mature, get any age on them, not only are they smart, they're lucky. They're just plain lucky. I had the crosshairs nailed on his side and wide open. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Yeah, it's a long shot. It's cold out here this morning. My head's cold. The crosshairs nailed right on him. It's a long shot, but just the bullet's gonna be just yay low with that. This is a high shoulder shot. Hold the crosshairs high on the shoulder, he's gonna drop right in his tracks. Just as I start to press the trigger, he walks off. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. A good buck like that, and you let him get by twice. Twice I've let him get by me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought I saw movement up there in the woods. Oh yeah. He didn't leave. He's still there. I believe it. Well, I think that's him anyway. I don't see it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my, come on. Get out there in that field. Come on. Boy, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's wanting out there in that field. Come on. Come on out there. Come on, boy. Jump that fence and get out there. Oh, my lemon, come on. Come on. Come on. Get out in the field. Come on out in the field. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, my words. Oh, my word. Oh, my. What a beautiful buck. Incredibly beautiful buck. He's a beautiful buck. Looking at him through the spot and scope, he wants out there in that field. He's watching that doe, intently watching that doe. He wants out in the field, he's just not sure how to do it, or whether he should do it or not. He's standing right at the edge of the fence. Oh my. Oh my. He's right to the fence. He's trying to figure out how to get through the fence. He's trying to figure out how to get through the fence. I could take a shot at him right there, but it probably hit a twig or a fence. I'm going to take my own advice. Take the first good opportunity that you have. Right there is the little tree that he was horning on. And right there is the ground scrape, tore up ground that he was making. He was standing right here, scraping on that and chewing on this tree, this pine tree, or cedar tree. All over the place, which I heard blood everywhere. Right there. You can see where he obviously took off down this hill. This is a nice steep hill. You can see over here he came down. And then this hill. I don't see him laying it down through there, so. I'm going to have to put the camera up and just going to take both feet and all three hands to hang on to everything, work my way down that hill if he keeps going straight down, which I got a feeling he will. I think he might go straight to the bottom. That's where he looks like he's headed anyway. Let me get on his trail here. Yep, there he is. And he is a good buck. Better than my other one, that's for sure. Thank you, Lord, I was able to find him. It'll have to do, because I've got to get him clean.
It's a beautiful deer, Dennis.
And with Mr. Gary's rifle. Mr. Gary. I mean, he's right here at the Quigley, walking right past me. Talking about flintlock range. Goodness gracious. Well, if he'd have showed up like that during the flintlock muzzleloader season yesterday, I might have shot him. We've got 2 bucks over here. Been I don't know how many bucks I've seen this morning. Several. And I've got another Ruger #1 Light Sporter 30-06 that I use when I'm walking around, you know. Anytime I'm walking around here on the farm or going between the house and the Quigley here, I got my little Light Sporter 30-06. I took my flintlock back to the house yesterday because that was the last day of the of the early muzzleloader season, and out here this morning all I had was the 2 Rugers. And a minor cylinder period going on this morning, and very much like yesterday, there was a lot of deer movement during and right after that morning cylinder period. And I've had somewhere around 5 or more bucks walk right past the Quigley. I mean, within very short yardage. Young bucks, and I never shot at any of them. Never took a shot at any of them. And when I went back to the house for a break between sewing periods, talking to that good-looking woman of mine, Diane, sometimes she makes a lot more sense than I do. She said, "We got enough horns.
what in the world we need any more horns? She got a point there. I mean, my gosh, the horns are all over the house. There's lead everywhere, the end everywhere. They're all over the place. But like most hunters, you know, you like those big racks. You like those pretty racks, big racks. So that's what I was, you know, the mindset of. But she said, what you're really looking for and what you're really wanting this year is you want hides to make buckskins out of. And what you need is the hides off these younger bucks and does. And we need the meat, and the meat's much better off of these young bucks and does than they are those old bucks that you're after. I can't argue with that. But I have to argue with is myself. For so many years, I just have not. I've passed on all the young bucks. I've never tried to get a habit of just passing them up, you know. You don't get big bucks by shooting off the younger bucks. And that's just what I've always done. But it's been a long time since I've made any buckskin. And my goal this year was to I'd like to have at least a dozen hides to make buckskins out of. Now, if I do my part, do everything right, I can get 5 of those hides myself. And I'll depend on the other 7 from friends and places like that. Or if I have to, I can go up here to a slaughterhouse and get all the hides I want. But I want about a dozen hides. But at that slaughterhouse, they don't necessarily skin them the best or most careful. They allow them to nick up your hide, cut your hide up a little bit. So I prefer to have my own and from friends that know that I want the hides to make buckskin out of, so we can skin them a little more carefully. I have got to convince myself to take some of these young, smaller bucks. That's what I've got to do. That's what I absolutely need to do. I need smaller bucks with better hides. I don't need these big older bucks. Well, that's hard. It's hard to make yourself do that, but I brought my Kibler out here right now. I brought it back out here this afternoon. And if a buck gives me a shot, a young buck gives me a shot, inside that 60-yard range, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. That's what I made up my mind I'm going to do. You know what? I've been out here for 2 hours now. I have not seen first deer. That's just crazy. I was seeing deer running around all over the place, you know. They've been smaller bucks or whatever, but they were deer, you know, moving here and there. And like I said, several of them right by the Quigley. And even I went back to the house and it wasn't even solar period going on. There were 2 bucks over here on this hill and 1 up here. And then I looked back out in a few minutes and those 2 there gone. And okay, well, they've gone back to the woods. And look out the front door, here comes a buck walking right by the Quigley. And oh my goodness, I have got to make up my mind to take some of these younger bucks. I want the hides, number 1. That's my number 1 goal this year is hides, not horns. It's the best hide. And of course the side of that would be better meat. So now I'm prepared mentally to go after those smaller bucks. And I've got the gun here that I'd like to do it with. That's the same thing. Goodness gracious. Life will sometimes kind of hard to figure out. It's been a strange season for me. Now right now, right from the hill, is the perfect deer for what I want. It's a 4-pointer, young 4-pointer. It's a mature buck, but he's young. 4-pointer. It'd be the perfect deer for me for what I want right now.
I've got this 7mm laying right here and I can take him. If he'd come on down here to the Quigley, let me try to get at him with this flintlock, I would, but this dummy won't shoot him out there where it stands. That's crazy. If I can get him here on camera. I swear these tripods will drive you crazy. You're wandering around forever. I could take that buck with this 7mm or a 30-06 even more. But you think I will? No. Do I have any good reasons why not? No. You know, not only can the deer be hard to figure, sometimes it's a deer hunter. Right up there stands a perfect buck for what I want this year. No, he's not a big trophy rack. He's the right size, the right age, to have a perfect hide on him to make buckskin out of. And I'm sitting here with a rifle that'll take him with no problem. And I know not, even though my primary goal is to get a good buckskin. Right there he stands. I'm not offering to take him. Instead, I'm going to say, well, if you come down here close enough, I'll shoot you with this rifle. But I'm not going to shoot you with that rifle standing out there. Oh, God. Sometimes I don't make a lick of sense. Just got back out here just quickly. Last hour or so of daylight, and solar period just now, the minor solar period just now is about ready to start. I think it starts at, let's see what time it starts. It starts at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock to 6:30, but it peaks at 5:45, and that's when it gets dark. Next few minutes hold a lot of possibility. This little buck, if he come down here, I'll try to pop him with the flintlock. If he stays up there, he's cool. finally talked myself into shooting a small buck. It's a 3-pointer. It's a good sized deer. But I think this one's going to be perfect for buckskins. It's going to be perfect.